Welcome to this week's volume of Space. We're going to be looking at ESOL strategies, but before we get into that, I want to just say Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. I am constantly in awe of the way that you support your students and how you care for them, and I just hope that you take this week to take in all the different people and groups, and that you feel loved and supported. I'll pass along a resource at the bottom of this where you can check out some cool freebies that you can get this week too. And back to the ESOL strategies, the bulk of what we're talking about today. I wanted to start off with one of my favorite strategies that you can use for easy vocabulary tools. And this is Read 'em Right for Google. It's a Chrome extension. It's free for teachers. You get the premium full version for free. And by helping our students, and this goes for every student, to help them unpack our content-specific vocabulary terms, it really unlocks so much learning for our kiddos, every student, but especially for our ESOL students. So as you look through this resource, you'll notice that there is a video walkthrough of how to use Read 'em Right for this specific purpose. There are many other ways you can use this tool, but today we're really looking at a sample vocabulary resource. And I have an example here. So after you use this tool, and it's very easy to build, all I had to do was highlight a few different words in the article that I was sharing to my students, and then it created this resource. I added the column for palabra so that we can have that translated piece in there, and our kiddos can know what the word means in English and then also their home language. We get the definition, we get a pictogram to be able to see what that word means and have that visual cue. And then there's a part in here that you can either do sentences or notes, and our students can start to apply what these terms mean. Again, completely free. You can see all the links that you need and the resources that you need to be able to use this with your students. The next items that we have are some resources that have been built throughout this school year. And the first one is a student tech guide that was built specifically with our ESOL students in mind. So the LTIs, we partnered with Lisa Killam, one of the instructional coaches, and she gave us, here are some strategies that you can think through when you're making these resources, and it included using very simple language and avoiding idioms, speaking at a slow, clear pace, and then also being able to use some accessibility tools that are built into items like YouTube. So we put these resources together, focused on tools like Schoology, Google Drive, and Zoom to help our students be able to access the digital content that they need. So we have one copy that you can get. You can click here and get a copy of the ESOL version, or you can click and get a copy of the widespread everybody version if you want that as well. And you can put this into your Schoology page, email it to students, however you want to share. And then the final resource that we have for our ESOL students is a family welcome packet that Jesse Gonzalez and Lisa and I collaborated on. And with this, we have materials that you can use, that the students can use for learning about the school, learning about the Charlottesville-Albemarle community. We have links to different technology resources in here too, and how to plan out what their day looks like. A big shout out to Miss Nanini for doing a little contest in her graphic design class, and that's where we got the graphic for our ESOL packet. And you can click on this or here and be able to view that packet and know that we are working with different translation organizations to get that translated for all of our students. You can also pick up a physical copy if you go to the guidance department. And finally, we have our teacher appreciation materials and specials, and I found a list of all these different organizations that are giving out free things. My wife and I, we're both teachers. We know that we love to feel treated and loved, so if you click here, you can find an ongoing updated list of all of those specials. Again, thank you so much for serving our students, all of our students, and the care that you give them. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.